Hello, my name is Engineer Ido Oyebanjo, a UK-trained chartered power system engineer interested in the matters of Nigerian power sector. This short video is a summary of discussion on the latest issues in the Nigerian Electricity Supply Industry (NESI). To start with, I'd like to thank all senior members of the engineering family in Nigeria, distinguished leaders of the Nigerian Society of Engineers (NSE), highly regarded members of our think tank group comprising of great industry players, professionals, investors, technocrats, consumers, consultants, top government officials, and fellow engineers. As a group, this period of lockdown has really helped us to hone down on some matters that are very important to the socio-economic development of the Nigerian society. One of the most important discussions held recently is on the power sector in Nigeria and related developments. As a group, we engage in germane discussions that had value to Nigeria, our fatherland, and the wider society. Yesterday, we focused, among other issues, on the latest developments in the Nigerian power sector. We discussed robustly on some strategies to make electricity more available, sustainable, and affordable within the current structure we have in the NESI. We discussed the route to cost-reflective tariffs via service-reflective tariffs that can enhance performance of the operators in the Nigerian electricity supply industry. We praised the fact that the talks in the Nigerian power sector moved from cost-reflective tariffs to service-reflective tariffs, based on the recent order by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC), cancelling the intended hike in tariffs for the distribution companies, DISCOs. NERC demanded that the DISCOs convince consumers of the need to increase tariffs by improving the quality of their services. It was agreed that efforts must be made to see this through, to ensure that DISCOs are able to still operate efficiently, but to maintain and increase our improvement in service delivery. To achieve these objectives and others as contained in the Power Sector Reform Program (PSRP), the performance improvement plans (PIPs) of DISCOs should be given adequate attention, scrutiny, and monitoring. The outputs and KPIs have to be strictly monitored for compliance. To do this effectively, NERC will need to recruit monitors and auditors with clearly defined and identified tasks and reporting formats. Also, to enhance the performance of the distribution system in Nigeria, there is need to standardize its design, construction, maintenance, protection, and operation while enforcing compliance. So, talking about how to increase the quantum of electricity supply in the Nigerian electricity supply industry. The best strategy to accelerate energy access in the NESI is via distributed generation, connected to regional grids and/or the existing grid system, if it does not impede large-scale penetration of distributed generation. Apart from the economy of scale, these will help to greatly reduce the aggregate technical, commercial, and collection losses (ATC and C) on the Nigerian power network. Some consumers are unable to feed their energy bills, so the federal government should continue to provide financial intervention in the form of loans or subsidies to cater for the energy needs of such consumers. There is need for merit in everything we do in Nigeria. So also, round pegs should not be put in square holes, as we include renewable electricity systems, including rooftop and hybrid solar solutions in our portfolio of energy mixes for power generation. Aside from political will, we need committed hands who have demonstrable experience in power system to lead the way. Power system studies in general have to be the norm, not the exception in the Nigerian electricity supply industry. Load flow analysis, protection studies, stability studies, and network analysis in general have to be the norm. For this, the need for accurate data cannot be overemphasized. Data requirements are as detailed in the relevant sections of both the grid and distribution codes, such that if we follow them, we can start with the 4,000 megawatts we have now, make the power system more efficient, protected, reliable, effective, and scalable to a level that is desirable. The federal government is doing a lot to put the power sector in Nigeria in the right direction with policies like the Nigerian Electrification Roadmap project with Siemens and the implementation of the PSRP, among many others. If we can find a way to ensure that these initiatives are implemented correctly, we will have a power system to be proud of. The project management team on the Nigerian side needs to include experienced power engineers. A reasonable target to start with for Nigeria and for the power sector is for the electricity value chain to be able to generate, transmit, and distribute 30 gigawatts of electricity by 2030. Perhaps we call this Vision 3030. I am Engineer Idowu Oyebanjo for the Projects and Procurement Group. Thank you for listening.